Okay, let me move the ring light. Look at her.
They are so cute.
You guys, it's gonna be so lit. We were having a packing party out in the living room, so don't worry. We're still packing.
We're sweating.
Packing. So it's gonna, you guys, by the way, if you are inside of the business, I'm just saying, if this is a teaser of our leadership retreat, I think all of us have been locked up for too long. We need to be around humans, so it's gonna be lit.
I was like, can we do at least one live call a month, maybe two, because I love you guys. This is way too much fun.
So, you guys, tonight's call is going to be probably one of the most important ones that you're ever going to hear, because actually what Rachel's going to go over tonight is something that is applicable to every single thing you post online. Everything you post, this is applicable. Like literally anything you'll ever do in your whole life. Like if there's one skill I could magically put into an influencer, it's exactly what she's going to go over. Are you ready? Are you ready for this? Yeah. Okay. I'm going to mute this one.
We're literally sitting on my floor in my bedroom.
Okay.
All right. Oh no, y'all stop that. Okay.
Look, here, I'm over here too. Hey guys.
Wow. Okay. Can we see me? Okay. Hi friends. So I am wearing the top of this. So cute. I know, I'm obsessed. So what we're going to be doing today, oh wow, so many of my face everywhere.
I'll put you on gallery view so you can see them.
Please hold. Technical.
Please hold. There we go.
Okay. Hello again. Okay, so we're doing editing today, which is going to be really, really fun. This will be applicable to literally everything you do in Instagram, whether you're posting anywhere. We can do videos, all sorts of things. And so let me share my screen with you. I cannot share my screen while someone else is sharing.
Oh, hold on. Let me stop.
Technical difficulties part two.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, perfect. So we're going to be looking at share. Oh wait, share. Oh, I don't need sound. Okay, so let's present this. Not download. We're just having one of the present. This is me in my bedroom typically, like okay, get that out of there. Why is it okay? It's just being really slow. All right, how to edit fire photos. So this is us and this is edited, and so that's what your photo is gonna look like. That's our brand, very like bright, energy, vibrant, fun. So that's how we are editing our photos. So the best editing apps, take notes on these, write it down. For editing, we love Tezza, Lightroom, and VSCO. So Tezza is number one. That one also lets you edit videos, and it's free. So there's about 4 to 5 edits on there that are presets that you can play with, and those will be free. And then I paid for the pack. It's about, I think, $4.99 a month. And then you can do videos. Totally worth it. Best thing on there is that you can literally copy and paste your edit onto all of your pictures to create that aesthetic, and that's what I do, and I'm obsessed, and it's so much easier. So when you're like trying to be quick and you're a little lazy, you can just copy and paste it. Lightroom, best app for any presets that you buy through influencers and things like that. It's very, very easy to use. This is the great one for just very natural photos. Free as well. You can always have an upgraded version that you'll pay for, but it's definitely free on there. VSCO as well, just another option for you. Sometimes I'll just go on different ones if I can't get the edit that I like, so I'll hop around all of my different apps. That one's free. You can do a one membership of $25, and that'll get you more on there. So they all break down to super cheap if you do want to pay. And then to enhance your photos, we have some planning and template ones here. So Canva is super popular. They have so many beautiful Instagram story and post templates that you literally can just throw your picture in and do nothing and then post it. So that's amazing there, just to like spice it up a little bit. Later is one where you can schedule and plan out your posts, which is great. So say you want to get something out tomorrow, but you're working all day and you're busy, you can literally plan it out and it'll upload for you. Mosaico, this one is not free, it's $5. However, you can literally plan out your grid so you can make sure pictures look aesthetically pleasing and things like that. Move them around, throw in like ghost pics and stuff, which is like a blank picture to like move it around so you can really see like how it's going to look. So I have done that. Depending on if you would like to plan it out, that's a really great option. So here's your timeline. So when you take your photo, daylight is the best. So if you're in shade over you, but face is always towards you, that's the greatest lighting too. Always face the light. Enhance it, so you'll add your effect, and then you'll post it to your grid. It's a little timeline. And so now we're gonna go through all of the editing features. These will be standard, so they'll be across all of your apps, and we'll go through on Lightroom how to like see it in action. So exposure is how much light is in your photo. So it's different to brightness, and it'll control the light much more drastically. So when you move it around, it's really going to change the overall just brightness of that photo. Move it to the left and right for darker, lighter. Contrast will dramatize and define your photo between light and dark. So if your photo is a little bit too light and you want to bring out some of the darker spots and make it a little bit more crisp, you can move that one. Highlights are used to control the light parts of your photos, and it's great for any reflections or like shiny facial features. So you can literally see how my face is like shiny right there. If you take out the highlight, it'll like make that look softer and take out some of that shine. Yeah, so that's a really great one. And it also, okay, so then shadows will control the light as well. So I love to use shadow for my brightness instead of exposure or the actual brightness, because sometimes those are a little bit too dramatic, and shadows will lift different parts of the photos that I really like and make my eyes look lighter, because I have light eyes, but sometimes you can't tell. So the shadows typically make them look a little bit brighter. So that's one of my favorite ones there. We have white point. So it'll take all the light parts and emphasize that. So if you look at my face, it'll take like these parts and it'll make that brighter rather than any of the darkness. So black point, the opposite, it would take like the TV and stuff and make that super, super dark. Temperature will control blue and yellows. So if you move it to the left, it'll make your entire photo have a blue tint, and then to the other way will be a yellow tint. So that could be like cold or warm. Tint will actually do green and purple. And so taking you back to like elementary school when they talked about the colors, those are like the 4 colors, I think. And then you can always mix those and create other ones. That's why they choose those. So then left and right, more green, more purple, give you an earthy tone, warmer tones, things like that. Vibrance. So vibrance is key because there's vibrance and saturation are very similar, which I'm sure you've seen. But vibrance is a much more natural way to bring light or like a color to your photos. I think rainbow. So you're bringing a little bit rainbow in your photos, but it's a lot more natural and softer. Saturation will sometimes come off like a bad fake tan and make you literally look orange. So be so careful with saturation. Cannot stress enough. So I would put a
saturated girl.
No one wants a saturated girl. Fat. No saturated fat. None of that. We like vibrance. And then the hues will be amount of color in each photo. So we'll go through that. It'll let you go like red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. And you can move how much of that. So I can make this pink look super bright and this blue look bright, and then my skin look either like yellow, or you can do all that. And then, so do's and don'ts, fun. Always shoot your raw photos, because I can't tell you how many times I've taken such a cute Instagram story picture of myself, but don't want to put it on my grid because I'm like, there's a weird edit on it that doesn't fit. And once you have that edit from your Instagram story, you can really never go back. So I would say always shoot raw photos if you want anything, and then throw an edit on it backwards. Tezza is great because you can add some really fun stuff in there, especially for the videos. Plan for cropping, because you don't know how it's going to look on your grid,
Right.
and or on stories and things like that.
Don't cut your head off.
Don't cut.
My whole timeline is my head cut off.
There's entire time is her head cut off.
Something today.
So always plan for it to be cropped. So maybe step farther back. Also, I didn't write this, but I just thought about this. Sometimes people love to zoom and take it. Never zoom. Never zoom. never like zoom in. Do you know, like your parents, you ask your parents to take a picture of you and they're like,
in your fucking face.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Add brightness or reduce the shadows like I like to do. Always lighter the better. Lighter does attract more eyes to photos.
60% better on your Instagram.
60% better on your Instagram. And then also edit multiple versions of the same photo. So get multiple edits in there, things that you like, or similar photos. So I always take like a million different pictures and I'll edit my top 3 or 4.
Don't just take 2.
Yeah. So it is under don'ts. Don't take one shot. Literally never do that. I can't stress that enough. Minimum 10, minimum. Like lowest number 10. Always take more because you might blink a little bit better one way and you'll love it. So always do that. Don't rush when you're taking pictures or editing. Always take your time because sometimes I've edited because I really wanted to post a picture and then I regretted it because I was like, I could have done way better later. Do not add a lot of saturation, sharpening, or clarity. These will just make your pictures look awful and tacky. Add a little bit if you're feeling it, but do not do enough, too much of it. So don't overdo it. Natural is better as well. You don't want to look like you're edited. And then don't forget to save some drafts of yours just in case you want to go back later. So this is all about the aesthetic. So have an aesthetically pleasing timeline. So to create that color coordination, you'll look at some Instagram grids and they all look beautifully the same. And you're like, how do all their pictures have the same colors? So what you just have to do is use the same preset. And so we can get into that as well. So every single picture when you're using presets, and presets are for Lightroom and Tezza, because Tezza you can copy and paste your edits. But for Lightroom, you'll use a preset. You can literally one click, slap it on your photo, and you're good to go. Plan your post outs, play with the lighting, and your IG game will be top of the line. So I'm excited to announce that in the coming week, we are launching presets for Lightroom. These are edited from our photo shoot. We have spring and summer, so we created those for you.
Oh my God, we're so cute.
Oh my God. So that's exciting. So with these presets, it's going to make your life 10,000 times easier because all you do literally is all you just click it and you're done. And sometimes I tweak things depending on the lighting I want or what I want for my profile, but they should be like one click ready. So say you don't want to do all the things that I'm teaching. It'll make your life so much more convenient. So we're going to hop into a tutorial and I'm going to do my phone screen sharing. So right now, if you have any questions, please throw them in the chat box. I'm going to do a full editing tutorial with you right now. So if it's anything like that, just hold your question for the end. Okay, please hold. Okay. Any questions?
With you everywhere?
Connie, tell your husband to get it together.
We have had no wine.
Is this portion recorded? Yes. I know sometimes I feel drunk.
Raw. This is real and raw.
This is real and raw.
We like it raw and deep.
Okay.
So deep.
Everyone stop. Can you hear me when I do this? Okay. Okay. Beautiful.
We figured this out today.
We're huge tech girls.
Oh my God.
Okay, that's me today. That's
on my couch.
This is on her couch and in my outfit. So this picture is a raw image, no filtering, no editing. We're on Lightroom. So
take it on an iPhone.
Always take it on an iPhone. If you don't have the new iPhone, get it because it's better than a nice camera. So we're going to scroll down to the bottom. You see presets, and I'm going to show you how to use our summer and spring presets. On here, you literally click done. However, sometimes I'm like, ooh, I look a little red in the face. Let's go change that. So we're going to go to light. When I talk about exposure, see how it makes the entire photo like drastically bright? Mm-hmm. I personally don't like that. So my mom's Amazon that pops up, talking about toilet seat covers. Okay. Contrast, you see how that like drastically, like, stop it, changes your photo there. So that's gonna be like a lot sharper with the darkness and crisp. So I wanna take that a little bit lighter. Highlights, look at the, amazing. Yeah. So you see that like on my forehead, I'm a little shiny. I don't want that. So I take it down. So this is like without altering your body, this is okay for posting. This is how I light my pics. Subtle brightness. See, we love that. And you can also see my eyes look lighter. Whites. So I want to bring in, that's like super bright. We'll do a little bit right there. Blacks, I don't want any of the darkness in this pic because I want it super light. Colors, so the temperature, you see that it's yellow, blue, neither, maybe a little bit blue. Tint, purple, green, We're gonna keep that in the middle. We're already set to vibrance. So these are already pretty ready, but I'm just showing you anyway. 0 saturation, because I don't wanna look oversaturated like a fake tan. So this mix right here is your best friend when editing. So right here, I just like to change all of these and play it around. So this makes me look tanner. It'll be the orange luminance. Always makes you, look how like nice and tan I look in that. That's a great one. Play with this saturation. And this is like for every color, you'll just play around with it. I don't have an exact science for what's gonna look perfect for your photo. If you change all of these, so I always play around with every single color and see how it hits my skin different, my hair different. My hair is obviously like brown and blonde, and sometimes I don't want my hair to look yellow. So I will take out a lot of this here on a yellow saturation. You can see I took out a lot of the yellow out of my photo because I don't want my hair to be yellow. I want it to be like ashy blonde. So that's how you do all of that. There's a bunch of different effects and things like that. I never get too fancy in there. I'll add a little bit of sharpening just to make it like a little bit more detailed in the picture, especially with logos and stuff like that you want showing. It's a lot easier to see. We're gonna check mark at the top, and that photo has been edited. And then we're going to save it to my camera roll, and I literally posted that on Instagram about an hour ago, so go like it. Just kidding.
Shameless plug.
And that is how I edit on Lightroom. I typically just use our presets now, and we will get those to you shortly on the website. But yeah, so please ask me. Oh, I like that. Hold your phone like you're taking a picture, but have it on video. Yeah, and then you can screenshot your videos.
Oh, yeah.
Totally. I've done that. And on the video, you can like tap, tap, tap too. All right, questions. I'm here for you. Ask away, come at me, let me know.
User, ladies, user, live and in person.
Yeah.
This shit was so good.
So long. Or share your takeaways. Did anyone do some of the stuff that she was explaining?
How about everyone? Did everyone make a reel?
Yeah, I want to know about your reels.
We made a reel today.
We did. Who posted a reel? Throw it in the chat box. Come off mute and tell me about your experience making one, what you did, and everything like that. Let me know how you liked it. Someone do it.
I thought it was really fun.
Be brave. I did. Okay, then what'd you do? Alicia, what'd you do?
Donnie, we can't hear you for some reason, babe. I don't know if you're on audio or what's going on.
Maybe my thing's off.
Oh.
No, it's not.
Maybe you can't. Alicia, are you talking? Is someone talking?
I can talk.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, let me know. How was your reels experience?
It took me a while. I literally had to do it step by step. I had to like watch your video and then go do it, and then go back to and then go back to your video and then go do it.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that's her it down.
I was trying to get the text. I had my daughter do it. I don't know who saw it, but I had her like pointing, and then I went in and did the text. But yeah, it came.
Smart.
She's always with me. Clearly, she's like a parrot. But yeah, so it actually. Say hi, Heather. You see Heather? It actually came out really good. So I feel like it's gonna get easier the more I practice.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's more about trying to come up with ideas of what to do.
Mm-hmm.
More than anything else.
Well, I feel like that's something you can Google too. Like Google funny mom reels, and like the ones that you think are funny, copy that shit.
Yeah, take it.
Do your own version of it. I mean, that's all they did. I promise.
Literally.
Right. All right. Well, thank you. I would have never figured that out on my own. So.
Yeah,
course,
that's all we
yeah.
do and everything we do. So
There
you're
is
welcome.
a screen recording in the influencer chat, so you all have access to that. I posted it last week. Just go to any of like the videos on there, and I went step by step how to post it and add text and things like that. So jump in there and look at that if you need help. All right, cool. Any last minute questions? Task for the week, I am going to challenge you to edit your photos. I would love to see you edit your videos and play around with those things. Feel free to tag me, send it my way, anything like that. I just want to hear about how you're implementing these tricks and if they're easy for you, what you're having trouble with, and everything like that, just to make sure I get all your questions answered.
Fire.
Mic drop. All right. I think that's that.
Let's go.
Let's go.
All right,
Okay.
you guys, let's have an amazing week. Last week of the challenge. Let's blow the challenge chat up. Challenge teams, you guys are doing
Inception.
amazing. Influencers, you guys are incredible. I literally did the numbers for the influencers today, and I'm so fucking proud of you guys. Like, so much. Shout out to Donnie. Donnie has like 175 girls in the challenge. It's like incredible to see. I forget the exact numbers, but definitely came in swinging. It's really cool to see so many new faces too. Like, I keep it on a spreadsheet, and I literally put your name, put how many girls are on the Google form, and then how much money. Oh, by the way, how much Venmo I'm sending you straight to your Venmo. You're welcome. Let's go, ladies. You earned that. But go check the Google form and make sure that your numbers are right. I'll post them. Normally I post like one screenshot. I'm gonna have to post like 4 screenshots, you guys, because the list is so long. Like, so freaking awesome that we have that many girls that brought 5 or more. And it's so fun because there was so many of you that almost brought 10 to get that discount. So I hope you're already thinking about the next challenge, who's on your list, who you're gonna get in there, because that's the fun part, right? Playing that numbers game with yourself. So we love you guys so much. If you guys have questions, jump in the chat, the influencer chat right now. And I want you guys to think about that chat as any questions you have in there. That's where we're building relationships. That's where we're learning with each other all week. And that chat's going to be gone once the challenge is gone. So take advantage of it. Stuff. Because it's over. When the challenge is over, we're going to have a new one, a brand new one with brand new energy and brand new girls. So we love you guys so much. We'll see you on the flip side. If you're in Mel's org, Heather's org, or Connie's org, stay on the call. Everyone else, we'll see you in the chat. We love you guys so much.
Bye.